It's Birdman once again here at WME Village 8 Theaters in Pinetop-Lakeside at the Show Low Film Festival. I've got with me now Mr. Tony Noyes. He's a veteran now here.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So 2 years, second year.
Second year in a
nice
row,
to see
yes.
you again.
Good to see you again.
You're from?
From Phoenix.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
So last year you had a movie. What was that?
It was called Claus.
Okay, what was that about?
It was about a kind of a psycho Santa Claus that, you know, just kind of followed a family around and all of their friends tormenting them. And I can't tell you anymore. I'd spoil it for you. But yeah, so awesome. it's about that. It's kind of a twisted tale,
cool.
Christmas tale.
So this year, what are you talking?
This year,
I think you talked about this film last year.
I did. Last year I was in the middle of shooting it, and it started out, it's kind of a Western. And it's a zombie Western. So It started out being just kind of a teaser. We go, we'll just do a couple minutes. And so I rented out Pioneer Living History Museum, which is the backdrop for the film, which is an old West town. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we had the place. And, of course, you say, we're just going to shoot a few minutes. And I go, you know, we got it. Let's just go off. And
go for it.
Yeah, let's go for it and do as much as we can. So we got a short film out of the deal. And, you know, enough footage for about 15 minutes of a really cool beginning of what I'd like to do, a feature.
Oh, awesome.
You know, someday. So it's still kind of a teaser to, you know, and I have a couple people interested in helping with that.
So two of my favorite genres, Westerns and then, of course, zombie films. But anything that you can give up about it that really entice people in to check it out this weekend?
Well, it's got a little bit of a twist on the whole thing. I didn't want to do you know, zombies are great.
Right.
And, you know, I talked to my son, he's 15, he's going to be 16, but as I was writing it, I said, you know, should I do something different? Zombies are everywhere. Should I do, you know, vampires or werewolves or something in the Old West? And he's like, you got to do zombies, Dad. Zombies are just the coolest. I go,
They are.
They are the coolest, yeah.
No argument.
So this has got a different twist on the, you know, there's a piece of pottery, an old piece of Indian pottery that has a curse on it that brings the zombies to life. So the thing about them, they're a little bit different. They don't crave brains or whatever, but, you know, they believe that they're still alive. They don't know that they're dead type thing. So they get up and they try to interact, and they're very mean. Mm-hmm. And so the Old West as it is already pretty, you know, pretty brutal.
Yeah, it was short period, but rather brutal period.
Right,
Absolutely.
in the West there. So yeah, so this is kind of, they're already, you know, they've been in the ground for a while, so they come up and they're a little angry. They're a little bitter about that.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's a little bit of a twist on this, and it's got, you know, it's a different story, I think, and we were out in the 117-degree weather shooting it the summer before last, and you know, I had no idea it was going to be a record day, record heat. Oh. You know, it's because we scheduled it months in advance.
Made yourself hot, huh?
Yeah. Oh man, it was a heat exhaustion day, and I was like, my head is pounding, and I go, let's just go. Wait, we got one more shot, you know.
Yeah,
but,
I was actually on set for The Kingdom. You remember The Kingdom when it shot in Mesa?
Yeah.
And they had a hot day, and Jennifer Garner actually fainted, and they had to cut production. And
yeah. How was that?
It was a shutdown for 2 weeks, so they had to reset and that was on the freeway, the 202 before they opened it. So
right.
They had to reset the freeway, then take it back down and reset of course, then they also had a death, but that was, tragic.
Yeah, it is. It's
pretty tragic.
Yeah, it is. That's too bad. But it is harsh weather. You know, next time I'm sure I'll wait till it's a little bit cooler. But the nice thing that I like about it is the sweat is authentic.
You got genuine, yeah.
Yeah, you got the sweat coming down and the weather and the heat, you know, distortion.
Save yourself some budget on costume and makeuping, right?
Yeah, and the effects in the post, the effects in the computer.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, so Tony, really nice to see you again here. And how was your experience last year?
It was great.
Okay.
I was very excited about coming back this year. The Show Low Film Fest, you know, is one of my favorites, you know, bottom line. They take their time choosing the films. All the films are very entertaining and done very well. And that's not the case, you know, there's you know, everywhere in other film festivals. But I was really surprised to see that, and I thought, wow, you know, what is mine doing in here with all these great why they pick mine? But really, no, they put a lot of work into everything. They treat you, you know, they respect the filmmakers, you know, and directors, actors, and everybody very much, and treat you like kings and queens. And no, I have a great time, so I was excited to come back, and I'm very happy to be here.
Cool. Well, hopefully see you at some of the parties here tonight and the other nights. And thanks for coming out again.
Thank you for having me, Bert.
You can come out and see these films here at the Show Low Film Festival. They started, this should be up here on Friday, so They started today. It's still $60, and you get to see all of the films. It's non-stop screenings, and they rotate them around to the schedule. Come on down here to White Mountain Entertainment at the Village 8 in Pinetop-Lakeside. I'm Birdman, and catch me here.